morning. Guys, you won't believe it, but it's 6:46 a.m. and Gabby is still asleep. This is a very, very rare thing because she usually wakes up, or she's been waking up at 6 a.m. every day. Like max or the latest would be like 6:30. But today she slept the whole night. She slept the whole night and it's almost 7 and she's still not awake. And even if she does wake up like now, it's just crazy. Like she slept the whole night, and the past few nights have been especially rough, but I think it's because she's teething, and whenever they're teething, like it's just hard in general. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super happy about that. I feel very, very well rested. Even though last night I went to sleep like almost at midnight because we had Bible study, but still I feel like well rested because I didn't wake up at all. Our place is a mess, so if you see craziness back there, please ignore it. But I'm about to pack up lunch right now for John. I have free lunch on Fridays, and he used to have free lunch on Fridays, but he recently moved, and so he doesn't work there anymore, and so he doesn't get free lunch anymore. So I'm packing lunch for him on Fridays, which is pretty easy because I always do a lot of cooking on Wednesday, and enough to last me for Thursday dinner since I'm barely home, and then Friday, which is today. Not dinner, but just like lunch if needed. I actually have a good amount of food, but tonight I'm excited because I'm making for the first time a frozen pizza from Aldi. We'll see how it is, okay? Like, I have a plan for it, okay? I'm gonna put some jalapeno peppers on top and hopefully it'll be good, but I will let you guys know. I'm gonna rate it. Hey guys, I just got home from work and I just went through hell. Literally absolute hell. So it started raining like really, really badly. And like fortunately, I literally got Gabby into the car from picking her up from daycare right in time, because the second I put her into the car, it started pouring rain, and I was just from my walk from the back seat to the front seat, I was literally like drenched in rain. So, and then it was really bad rain, so I had to like wait a little bit, you know, because it was really bad. And then once it got, you know, started raining a little less, I started to drive, and you know, the drive, it was pretty normal, like the 45-ish minute drive home because of traffic. It's so far. But then the road that it was taking me on was closed because a branch, like a really big branch, had fallen, or a tree I think like fell right in the middle of the road, so there was no way to get to the other side. So that 45-minute drive turned into like over an hour drive, and the traffic lights were not even working, like for some of the lights. It was just so bad. And then on top of that, Gabby started crying like halfway home and just wouldn't stop, and she didn't stop until we got home. I think literally the second we got home, like when I was pulling up to our parking lot, is when she stopped crying. And I was like, now you stop crying? Point of the story is that I went through hell. I feel done for the night. Like I really don't want to do anything. Like I'm gonna cook dinner and then that's it. Like that's all I'm gonna do, because I'm like drained. I'm so drained. And it was such a hard day at work. Like working at an HVAC company in the summer is not for the weak, okay? You get like the craziest angry clients ever, where like no matter what you do, they're just not happy because they're irritated because they want, you know, AC, or they want AC working for their tenant, you know. But yeah, today has been a day, needless to say, but I'm just so happy to be home. Like I can't tell you how happy I am that I'm just home. Like I'm so happy to simply be home. I don't want to leave. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to get into my pajamas and then have dinner tonight. And dinner tonight, one thing I am excited about is we're having wings and we're having pizza, and so I'm excited about that. But yeah, you know, in those moments you just really gotta hold on to the Lord. In the moments when, like, I feel like being a mom is so hard, like those moments where I was already irritated because, you know, the rain, it was a long drive home, all that. I was already irritated, but then the fact of Gabby, you know, crying in the backseat all the way home, those moments make it really hard to be a mom. But I always remember, like, this is just a season, and I can already, like, picture myself when Gabby's older and maybe she has siblings and they're older, how much I'm gonna miss the days when she was this age. And yeah, it's difficult, but it comes with such amazing moments too that I wouldn't give up for anything. And in those moments, they keep me literally, like, crying out to the Lord. In the middle of the night when she's crying and won't go to sleep, those keep me crying out to the Lord. It's like the thing where Paul, you know, was talking about his thorn. Like, his thorn keeps him depending and reliant on God. And I feel like in the season of, like, very early motherhood, when where you still have a little baby and they're still, you know, crying, and they're when they're young, you know, and they're crying, and, you know, there's not much you can do. I just feel like the Lord really is teaching you patience in another level. Patience and just relying on Him for your strength, and not allowing things to ruin your mood, or to ruin your, I don't know, to make you feel like defeated in any way. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like rapping at this point, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, usually things go wrong in somebody's life and it may cause you to feel defeated, make you feel like just in a bad mood and just done with life. But because in motherhood you have so many of those moments, and you have a choice to either let it defeat you or you get back up and you keep pushing and keep going. It makes you resilient. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It makes you resilient, and it's a good thing. And so whenever days like this happen, I like try to think about, you know, what's something good I can take from this, and always, what is God trying to work in me in those moments? Because if not, I don't believe I'm gonna go through difficult and hard things for no reason. Like, I feel like I gotta pull something out of it, you know? I don't know if that made any sense, but is going to be my first night in a while. Like, I think it's been, like, I don't know, like many weeks. My first time where I'm going to be able to just, like, actually chill and watch a movie. Which I'm probably not gonna watch a movie. I'm probably gonna watch this new documentary about this. It's called A Deadly American Marriage. It's a documentary about, it's like a true crime documentary, which I love. But anyways, like, this is my first time where I'm just gonna be chilling, relaxing for the first time in weeks, and it feels so good. It feels good because that means I've been productive and I've been, you know, locked in getting stuff done. But it also feels good because I really get to enjoy these moments when, you know, I don't have them very often. Like, they're extra special on nights when I can just watch a movie, eat, you know, chill, and nothing has to be done. guys, good morning. I just finished getting ready. I have to get dressed right now, but I don't want to go into the room because I can hear that Gabby's awake, but I know that John isn't awake. So sometimes she'll just be like alone in her crib and she's fine, she's playing, but like I can hear her, she's making like noises, she's talking and stuff. But if I go in, I definitely am not gonna be able to just get out. She's definitely gonna start crying if I walk out. So I'm just sitting here like debating, like should I go in and just get ready with her, or should I just wait until the last minute when I have to change? But recently, you know, I've just been encountering a lot of like bitter people. I don't know what it is, like at work, customers, but even like when I go out to the grocery stores and just like even neighbors, like I've just been encountering people that are bitter. And usually, like, I'm not even the type of person to speak to people that I don't know, but I've been, you know, just trying to be more aware of the people around me and always, you know, make sure to be nice and stuff. And when I decided to start being more aware and like, you know, open to talking to people, that's when like I've just realized, wow, like some people are so rude and they're just so bitter. Fortunately, I have been able to remain kind even if they weren't kind. And I say fortunately because obviously like I want to give a good representation of Jesus wherever I go, even if it's hard and it's with difficult people. And I can also, I've been thinking about the fact that like that could easily make somebody that is like having a good day all of a sudden feel like just bitter. You know, like I feel like that bitterness can spread so easily. And all of a sudden like they encounter somebody, they make that person bitter because of their bitterness, and then that person goes out and spreads it even more. But guys, in a world full of bitterness, choose to have joy and love, because that should be spread. We need more of that in life, I feel like, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if there's a point to this other than like just be kind. Be kind to strangers, people you don't know. I mean, just like, man, it makes me so grateful for people that are just genuinely kind. Like, you don't know me, but you are just nice, and I feel like we should be those people. Also, ignore the trash behind me. That's just where we put boxes that we need to throw away, but we haven't.
Oh, I can't.